Good morning, everybody. Today is the 18th day of this month of October 2024. My name is Capo Daniel, your own countryman, the chairman of PRAP, the People's Right Advocacy Platform. Today, in this our daily podcast, a program which we bring you people the truth, we bring you people fact-based analysis to help us as we walk through this journey to self-determination. On this podcast today, I want to give you a briefing about the issue of Paul Biya, because Paul Biya, the president of Cameroon, is very consequential as we fight for the rights of the Anglophones of West Cameroon that we want to call Ambazonia. Accept greetings from me and my entire executive. President Paul Biya of the Republic of Cameroon have failed to show up at the airport as announced by one of his cabinet members, who is the Minister of Lands Affairs, Mr. Henry Ayisi, who made that announcement on social media. And the Prime Minister of Cameroon, Dion Ngute, have convoked the two top Cameroon ministers that have been making statements regarding the health of Paul Biya, or trying to fight the rumors about Paul Biya's death. That is Atanga Nji Paul, who is the Minister of Territorial Administration, and Henry Ayisi, who is the Minister of Land Affairs. He has convoked them to his office, and I want to update our people because, like it or not, the life of Paul Biya is very consequential in Cameroon. This Mr. Henry Ayisi was preparing dance groups in Yaoundé, gathering CPD and partisan people to welcome Paul Biya from the airport. This preparation was ongoing, and Paul Biya have not shown up and has bring a lot of embarrassment and only fuel confusion about the message of Paul Biya's health. From what we understand, as we have put it before our people, Paul Biya was in the hospital in Geneva. He has been in Geneva since the 3rd of September when he arrived there. Since then, he was in the hospital. He has been removed from the hospital to the hotel where he is resting. We believe from credible sources within the Cameroon government that Paul Biya is actually already well, and he is recovering from the I think at his age, people should expect that. So we want to inform our people exactly what is going on, especially with people who were waiting for him in Yaoundé and he has not shown up, what is really happening. Now, what people have to understand that in Cameroon, there is a rule of 45 days that the president cannot stay out of the country for more than 45 days. This is not in the constitution of Cameroon. It was a statement made by Amadou Ahidjo when he went out of Cameroon for his holiday, and he had to return before 45 days, and he made that statement. So it is like a tradition in Cameroon that the president cannot stay out of the country for over 45 days. It is not actually constitutional. It is not the law, and people always have that expectation that the president cannot stay out of the country for over 45 days. It is not a law in Cameroon. So people expect Paul Biya to be back before the 45 day. He has been due to Cameroon. And what happened, was he really due to come to Cameroon or not? From the information we had and what we know, I will give you what is happening on social media and what is the fact. These are the facts. Paul Atanga Nji, unilaterally, as he always do, make statements on social media and to the press, ban all public discussion about the health of Paul Biya, sparking a lot of discontent and further increase the crisis around the issue or the conversation about Paul Biya's health. You also have the Minister Henry Ayisi. On his part, he has announced that there should be a public prayer session for President Paul Biya's health, and was organizing CPDM parties in Yaoundé for the return of Paul Biya, and that has failed as well. So these two ministers have been convoked to the Prime Minister's office in Yaoundé to be rebuked about their actions. What you need to know, what the world and our people needs to know, is that according to the Cameroon structure of their government, issued regarding the president's whereabouts, his health, what he's doing, his daily activity, is in the hands of the presidential civil cabinet. The civil cabinet of Paul Biya is what tells people what the Paul Biya is saying or what he's doing. Those are the things, that's the office that have the power to tell you credible information about Paul Biya. The Paul Biya's civil cabinet have already issued a statement on the 8th of October from Geneva. Our people have to know that the official statement was issued from Geneva by the civil cabinet of Paul Biya that Paul Biya is well and alive. That is the statement that was issued by the civil cabinet of the presidency of Cameroon. So that also confirmed with our sources, and that should be what everybody knows. President is not a joke. No president can die and the corpse is hidden or anything like that. So people who come and make those statements are just probably illiterate or ill-informed. Professional journalists have never made any statement that Paul Biya is dead. So if you are listening to anybody who have ever said that Paul Biya is dead, and he even creates his own sources, take them for who they are. What you should also know is that in Cameroon, the presidential office lack any dedicated communication director. They don't have any director or spokesperson or press secretary from the presidency. But the Cameroon government have what they call Minister of Communication, who is René Sadi, who is the official spokesperson of the Cameroon government. He has not said anything. It means that the Cameroon government have not made any official statement whether Paul Biya is sick or not, whether he's in hospital or out of the country. The office of the Communication Minister of La République du Cameroon is usually based on government duties and works. They have never made any statement regarding the life of the president or his cabinet. Usually that lies in the office of the civil cabinet of the presidency. Their official duty involve those communications. However, the infamous Paul Atanga Nji oversteps the rule of the civil cabinet of the presidency in La République to make statement that bans media coverage of the health of Paul Biya, which is unconstitutional, which is wrong, and nobody should listen to somebody like that who speaks for himself. It's not his duty to speak on behalf of the Cameroon government, and that is not his area. To also bring clarity, there have also been some other Cameroon government officials who have made statement about this that you should know. You have Jean Pham Dongo, who is the Minister of Higher Education and also he is the spokesperson of the CPDM. He's the Secretary of Communication of the CPDM, which is a ruling party that belongs to Paul Biya. He has released a statement on social media saying that Paul Biya is well. You also have Grigor Owona, who is the Minister of Labour. He is also the Deputy Secretary General of CPDM Central Committee. So he's one of the big person that always talk on the Central Committee of the CPDM. These are the inner core of Paul Biya's regime, has also commented on social media that Paul Biya is fine. So the activities of Henry Ayebe Ayisi, who is part of a prayer group of ex-seminarian in Cameroon, he had actually said that he made the statement of a prayer for Paul Biya in that capacity. But he's a government minister and also was a CPDM person who was arranging welcome parties for Paul Biya in Yaoundé. So our people have to have this basic information to reduce public anxiety and speculation about these things. Our people deserve to have professional and ethical reporting in the press on what is actually going on. That is a mantle we have taken and accepted, and that is a mandate we will continue to push on behalf of our people to educate them and to inform them about the realities of life. We have been aid war fighting, a resistant war of subjugation. Cameroon have taken advantage of our naivety, lack of proper and ethical communication within our communities, lack of critical thinking to continue to manipulate our people. Our people should base themselves on knowledge, research, and education, self-education, as we move about fighting for our right of self-determination. Hope this message add something to what you are and what you do. God bless you all.